Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. I'm the voice of the North, man. I got another special one for you, man. Another special one, man. Like I said in the last interview, man, this state, North Carolina, full of talent, man. And somebody got to shine a light on these young boys, man. You know what I mean? We often shine the light on them when they do something wrong. So let's shine the light on them when they're doing something right, man. We're going to keep on pushing this good content, man. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, man. If you've been here for a minute, you know what I mean, the real ones, I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate all my subscribers, you know what I mean? But I want everybody to like, comment on the video, you know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, make sure you got that notification bell hit, man, so you get this good content as soon as I drop. But we all got more to live for. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna get right to this good interview, man. So what's good with you, homie? How you doing, man?
What's up with you, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. Yo, I appreciate you for doing this for me, man. If you could, man, could you introduce yourself to my viewers?
This is Lil T, the GOAT from Nashville, North Carolina. You
Oh
can,
yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. Shoot, bro, you I want to say you like my third or fourth guest from around that way, man. So shout out to that section, man. I'm familiar with it a little bit, you know what I mean? But you know, not like y'all, that's y'all home. So, you know what I mean? I'm definitely, you know what I mean, happy to, you know what I mean, to have a platform that I can showcase some of this young talent or whatever. And, you know what I mean, like you and a lot of people that you know already been out here, man. So that's cool with me too. So let's get right on to it, bro. For starters, man, shoot, man, how was it for you, man, growing up in Nashville, man?
man, like everywhere else, it was rough. It's just that with me and my little bro growing up, we ain't have our mother how we were supposed to in our life and everything. So, with situations like that, you always tend to found the wrong route in life and everything.
Right, right,
Went through a whole lot of hard times. I remember back in the day, we was staying in a little shack home, and like when I mean it was so rough, we ain't had no bathroom, no none of that. So we
right.
had to get it. Pops that work out. He could do little side hustles and everything, but we made it through. You feel me? Everybody got
All
their
right.
day when they make it up out of there.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro, definitely, man. And shout out to you, man, for you know what I mean, for overcoming those obstacles, man. Cause like all of the above that you just said, man, like that ain't nothing easy to, you know what I mean, to just brush off. I know a few people, man, that done broke all the way down. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
starters, definitely salute to you for making it happen anyway, bro. For real, for making it happen anyway. So how do you, what I want to know, man, like, you know what I mean, I heard other guests tell me from around your area, man, but for you, man, particularly you, man, like how was it that you find yourself you know what I mean, getting into the music game?
man. Me, it was when I was 15, 16, probably. It was me and one of my little homies. We was just chilling one day, hot boxing in the whip, and he be rapping and everything.
Right.
He was just like, "Bro, you might hop on the beat with me." And I was like, "I don't know how to rap. I ain't gonna know what to say, no none of that." And then he was like, "Bro, just when I finish, you just come back after that. Whatever you say, hey, that's what you say." And then it just went from there.
I heard that, man. I like the way you put that, man. I like the way your homeboy put that, man. Sure, whatever you say, man, that's what you said, man, and we going from that, man. I think that's a good concept, man. So I hope, you know what I mean, anybody listening, man, like can really pick up on that game, man. You know what I mean? I definitely like the way that you put that, man. I think that's genius, bro, to keep it all the way real. So for starters, man, like when it comes to like what you doing or whatever, like who would you say was some of your early inspiration or whatever, like, because like from what you just said, like you really didn't have no plans of being, you know what I mean, a rapper, but you know once you started, I'm pretty sure, you know, it was still somebody that you know what I mean, was always listening to.
Right. Growing up, My dad, he used to always play a lot of old music like NWA, Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, everything like that. And as I got older, start listening to the music I was listening to, I'd say it was people like Lil Wayne, um, J. Cole,
Okay,
and then
I can
people
respect
like
that.
that. The new age, it was mainly like people like, I could say, uh, RP to him, Dolph,
Okay,
Gucci, everything in that little category right there.
I heard that. I heard that, man. There's some heavy hitters, man. There's some heavy hitters that you said, man. But I kind of knew where you was going with it. Well, I put it this way: I ain't surprised to hear you mention uh, those artists that you just mentioned. You know, the way you started off with saying,
Right,
you know what I mean, the music that your dad would listen to. And that's the same music my dad listened
right,
to. You know what I mean? As far as, you know what I mean, Tupac, Biggie, NWA, Public Enemy, all of that. So the fact that you already had some deep roots into hip hop, you know what I mean? Like you growing up hearing that, you know what I mean? So like I definitely know that kind of put you you know what I mean, it already had your ear, you know what I mean, kind of hit to what you want to hear and what really is good. So, you know,
right,
the fact that, you know, most of your inspiration come from dudes that's really you know what I mean, that's really known for lyrics and not really known for sound. No
right,
disrespect to nobody. It's, separating the genres. Like some people, it's really about how they sound that got them where they at. And keep it real, it sound good, it's successful. And then, you know, some people that, you know, they wordplay got them where they at. So that's just the difference. So shout out
right.
to everybody that's doing, you know what I mean, both. So just keep it all the way real, bro. So as far as like where you at right now, in the music business, man, like so far, man, like what have been some of the highs for you, bro? Like some of your accomplishments. I know that you're relatively new. You know what I mean. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, put you directly
Right.
under the spotlight, but you know, just as far as like what you done so far, what was it that you know what I mean that kind of stamped it? You know what I mean, kind of let you know, all right, yeah, this gonna work right here. Yeah, that's it.
And I had, it was an old song. I forgot what I got it posted on. And the dude who I was up there in Cali working for, I had sent it to him. And he was like, he was fucking with it and shit. And me being who I am, not coming from nothing, I'm like, man, niggas ain't gonna fuck with my shit. They gonna think this shit on some bullshit or nigga on some singing shit too much. 'Cause I try to keep all my music versatile. Cause you
Right.
know everybody like to listen to different stuff. I might
Mm-hmm.
some music I might rap that gangster shit. Another song I might come back on some shit that I have you mentally thinking. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what the greats do. You know what I mean? That's what the greats do. So
Right.
not to you know what I mean, not to cut you off, but I definitely can dig that, bro. I definitely can dig what you're saying, man. Like all that makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? Like I tell everybody, man, like not only with this platform, you know what I mean, this particular lane that I'm in, because I definitely can relate to you know, I definitely can relate, you know, to a up and coming rapper, man. You know what I mean? Just about, you know, the lane that I'm in, you know what I mean, like doing interacting with the public, you know what I mean, things like that. So, but it's definitely, you know, I tell people over and over, bro, like it's definitely important to be yourself, man, to be you and be
Yeah.
true, man, and everything else will fall into place. So the fact that you said that, you know what I mean, you can make a song, you know what I mean, what it, you know what I mean, basically have a side A and a side B, you know what I mean? Like you can do
Right.
both, you know what I mean? You can get down with the vocals as well as, you know what I mean, get down with the bars. So when you being yourself, you know what I mean, like you can't go wrong. So, you know what I mean? Like I just want to commend you for that. You know what I mean? Like you said you didn't think people, you know what I mean, might pick up on it because you're doing both, but you know, the age that we in now, that's very popular. But to keep it all the way real, bro, even in the early 90s that was going on. It's just that, you know, nobody didn't have a name for it. And then the fact that the dude that was doing it, you know what I mean, came from a gang, you know what I mean? So who gonna tell Nate Dogg he's singing on tracks? You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at, bro. Who gonna tell him that he was singing on tracks?
Right.
That sound good then and it sound good now. You feel what I'm saying? So just keeping it real, bro. Just keeping it real. So um, have you been able, you know, so far, bro, to like work with people outside your area?
Huh?
Now I was saying, so far, have you been able to work with anybody outside your area?
So far, I've worked with a couple of my homies, my little brother. You just did an interview with him, Gang Man,
Oh,
and my
okay.
homie YG Taliban's. We been working on a couple. We ain't work on nothing, but I'm in the making of working on something to send him so he can hop on it.
I heard that. I heard that. So let me ask you this, bro. Like, as far as like the people that's, you know what I mean, not necessarily on your level, but you know what I mean, the people that's in arms elite, you know what I mean, people that you can get in touch with, man. Is there anybody particular that you would like to work with?
Uh, yeah. I like to work with a couple people. Exclusive him. Yeah, I still consider him local because I got a couple homeboys that can get in touch with him and everything. And I like to do a lot of music with them too. We gotta keep each other in the loop. You feel me? We all come from the same city or same area, stuff like that.
Yeah, I can definitely dig it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool, man, like to keep in touch, you know what I mean, with people that you rock with like that, man. Because like until you get where you going, man, like you know what they say, man, your home is all you got. So I definitely
Right.
you know what I mean, can dig that, bro. But all I'm saying, all I want to do is like, you know what I mean, kind of encourage you to like, you know what I mean, to reach out to people that you wouldn't think want to work with you. That's really what I'm getting at. And what I mean by that, you know what I mean, is like don't put yourself in the box. Don't think that you ain't big enough. You know what I mean, to get this person to work with you. You know what I mean? Because like, believe it or not, man, like it's some big time people, man, that can look at a person work ethic. You know what I mean? Look at a person grind and tell that they really want it and tell where they going at. And they'll work with you just like that. I'm just keeping it all the way real. And that's just off experience, bro. Cause like when I started this platform, I reached out to Spider Lope. I'm pretty sure you know who that is, you know, being that you familiar with the West Coast or whatever. But I reached out to him and you know his channel putting up big numbers right now. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, he a popular dude, so I ain't think he was gonna do it, but you know what I mean, he did it. So that just let me know that, you know what I mean, I'm doing the right thing and you know what I mean, and I really didn't need a stamp, but they just kind of stamped it, you know what I mean? So I never really put myself in the box thinking I couldn't work with anybody because they, you know what I mean, on a certain level. So that's just kind of what I'm trying to pass on to you, you know what I mean, to sum it up, not to be too long winded.
Right.
Facts, bro.
Like
Facts.
that. Situation like that. Only thing that just keep in your head constantly tell yourself, man, I'm gonna work with this person sooner or later. Because everything you dish out to the world, it'll really come back to you. Like when it comes back from positive and negative, whatever out there to come back.
Facts. Facts. You breaking up a little bit, bro, but you know what I mean, but the people still can hear you or whatever. So I, I don't want you to be surprised
All
when
right,
you
that's because my peoples they keep calling the phone and joint.
go ahead and throw that junk on airplane. I do, I do that right now. I've been there before, bro. Cause I get down with the, you know what I mean? Like I get down with the camera and I get down with the phone too. So like I've been there before. I've seen times that, you know what I mean, I was doing an interview and somebody called and I lost the whole damn interview. So I've been there. But
Right,
you know what I mean? We're gonna keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I just want to tell you that so you won't be surprised when you see it or whatever. So but I definitely, you know what I mean,
right,
want to encourage you, man, to like to reach out to different people, man, and to reach out to big names as well as small names, man, like just to keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? Like, and the same thing, you know, when it comes to I see you got a YouTube channel I subscribe to, by the way. So when it comes to that, you know what I mean?
appreciate
Like, you got
you.
multiple platforms to, you know what I mean, put your music out on or whatever. So we discovered each other on IG, you know what I mean? So somebody else can discover you on IG as well as YouTube too. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm trying to do, bro. With you and, you know what I mean, um the last 4 or 5 guests, to be totally honest, bro. Cause like I know I really don't look like it, but you know what I mean, I'm about to be 38 or whatever. So like what I try to do, man, like just, you know what I mean, get the, you know, the younger generation just a little piece of advice. Like definitely ain't trying to preach to nobody or whatever, because you know what I mean, nigga ain't perfect, but you know what I mean, they say a smart man learn from his mistakes, but a wise man learn from the mistakes of others. So that's just what I'm trying to do.
Right.
You know what I mean, when it comes to the youth. So I'm always just like I told the last guest, bro, like, you know what I mean, now that you up here, you done been on the channel or whatever, you know what I mean, my guests, my viewers, and my subscribers be familiar with the face, be familiar with the sound or whatever. So you got the green light, bro. You got the green light anytime, bro. You got my information. So you send me a track, I'll throw it up here, bro. Simple as that. Because the little short I made with the song in it, yeah, it's doing some nice numbers. So you know what I mean. I can do all your music like that, and you know what I mean. Like I said, I got, you know, people all across the world watch my channel. So like, it is
Right.
what it is, bro. It's all about networking. I tell everybody that it's all about network. One hand wash the other, both wash the face. But I have some clean faces around here, so that's just keeping it all the way real. So. But yo, man, I definitely appreciate you. You know what I mean, taking time out to do this for me, bro. I think it's been a dope interview, man. Like I hope you know what I mean, you got everything out of it that you wanted out of it. You know what I mean? Like get the opportunity, you know what I mean, to put your, you know, put a face with the music that you got going on, bro. Because a lot of people may know you and a lot of people may not have. So that's what I'm here for. So before we get up out of here, bro, I definitely want you to shout out all your handles, where people can find you at, man, where people can get some of that dope music at, bro.
Man, I'm on Audio Mac. I'm about to look up what's my name up there real quick on my other phone. Yeah. On Audio Mac, you can it's at Antonio dash Bell dash 11.
That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I definitely appreciate you for doing this with me, man. Yeah, man. Anybody you want to shout out before we get up out of here, bro?
Man, shout out to everybody. My little brother gang, man. YG Taliban's my girl nephew ICK. That was him on the Switch Sides joint I sent you with me. He on a couple of my
Okay.
joints I sent you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Man,
That's
that's
what it
about it,
is.
man.
So, hey,
Shout you
that's what it
out and
is.
just shout out to everybody out there doing this shit.
Facts, bro. I definitely appreciate it, man. And like I said, bro, shout out to you and your whole team, bro. This part of the interviews where I usually, you know, drop a little game. So I definitely, you know what I mean, I'm happy to be, you know what I mean, in a position, like I said, bro, to be able to shine a light on the youth when they're doing something positive, bro. Because somebody got to look out for the youth. You know what I mean? Most of the time, you know what I mean, people say these 90s babies, this, that, but they folks were born in the 70s, man, and they were tough too. So that's why I definitely can understand them. So that's what I'm here for, man. Because you know what I mean. I want to see these young dudes turn to old dudes. You know what I mean? Just keeping it all the way real, man. So they doing something positive. So I got a platform for them to showcase their talents on. So that's how I'm gonna keep rocking. I'm the voice of the North, man. Reminding everybody, why would I settle for less when my last name is more? Go ahead and hit that like button, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell. You catch that good content. Soon I drop it, just like this one.